Hey guys, Wrestling Rebels 89 back again today with another reaction video. This time I'll be reacting to Stone Cold on the Rock burying him in a promo. Now, from what I can recall, this is almost certainly going to be about when Austin walked out, because I didn't really remember Rock burying him outside of kayfabe. Even Rock was a big heel, but let's see anyway what Austin has to say. Always interesting, so without wasting any more time, let's get started.
I just wanted to know, have you ever had a personal issue with another wrestler, and how did you
Sure, yeah.
resolve it? Also, The Rock cut a promo in 2002 saying, Austin can take his ball and go home.
I knew it.
Was there an issue between you and him after he said that? I love the chemistry that you and him had together.
Same.
Whether it was in a match or in a promo, it would be cool if you had him on the show one day.
I would love that.
Well, first of all, I'd love to have him on the show one day. That dude's kicking ass, making movies all over the
Yeah,
world.
Steve.
If I could track him down, I'll have him on the show. But going back
Awesome.
to, I remember that. I walked out, didn't want to do the job for Brock. Bad decision on my part.
Good
Worst
decision.
decision I ever made in the business of pro wrestling.
Nope.
Went on back to San Antonio, so, I think it was pretty much a campaign that WWE started. It was a smear Austin campaign,
Yep, it
and
was
they
pesky
had
shit.
all rights to do it
Oh,
because
no, they
I
didn't.
earned it, I deserved it, and they
I wish
piled it
Steve
on me,
wouldn't kiss
and
that.
it hurt. So he said Austin could take my ball and go home. He said I could get the F out and all
Mm-hmm.
that other stuff.
I remember that.
At the time, it really ruffled my feathers. It really rubbed me the wrong way. It really pissed me off.
So shit happened. You were right to feel
But I
that way.
don't think it came from the Rock's heart. I don't think it came from his mind or his guts.
That I
I think
agree
it
with.
was part of the spin from WWF,
Yeah.
and he was doing his part, and he was a very edgy character, very electrifying character, as you all remember.
Sure did.
And hey, man, he was just taking care of business. I took
I
my
guess
ball and went home, or my business and went home,
my
and their business was putting asses in seats,
did you help?
entertaining people, getting people to tune in to the USA Network and watch. So they did what they had to do.
No.
It really ticked me off, but I don't think it came from The Rock. It was just, hey man, here's a chance to rub some salt in the wound of Austin, and they did.
Yeah.
And I hold no malice towards him, no malice towards the company for that.
Good on
And
you,
it
Steve.
is what it is. I got respect for The Rock, and I'd love to have him on the show. He had a wonderful wrestling career, and he's having a hellacious movie career, so I'm good.
So yeah, it's the time I expected, and I really wish Austin wasn't always so accepting of that stupid petty narrative that he so-called took his ball and went home. I was a massive fan of Brock Lesnar, even at the start, and I like him to this day, and Austin is my favourite wrestler of all time. But for Austin to lose in a throwaway match, that would have been the stupidest thing in the world. Austin was 100% right to refuse, and now that he just goes along with the narrative that he was immature and it was a mistake and all that stuff, basically taking all the blame, I can't help but feel it's just because of the Legends contract. Maybe he's not allowed to badmouth them, or maybe he just doesn't want to fall out with WWE. But the stuff you said about The Rock, I do agree 100% with. It would be amazing to have him on the Broken Skull sessions, and their rivalry is just unmatched. It was always amazing, whether they were cutting promos or having a match. But yeah, guess I guess that's all Austin's ever going to say about it, unfortunately. But I still hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and click the notifications bell if you haven't already. This is Wrestling Rebels 89, signing off.